works in theory, doesn't work in practice, and it can lead to some pretty nasty results.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. Breaks the tackle. Green grabs ahead. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that gives the Lions the first.
I'm not surprised by that outcome, Kate. You crowd the line defensively by going all out for the safety. You got to be careful you don't wind up giving them an alley, not just to escape the goal line, but for an even bigger chunky yardage.
1st down, Williams to throw. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Williams will look to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Working from the gun, Williams. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. And that's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Running left is Robinson. Takes out a one-stop, and he goes out close to that 45-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Running back sent in motion. First down, Williams. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
From just shy of midfield on second down. Short pass brought in. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. That's good for 7 yards. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how. I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make it pay.
First down throw by Williams. Flushed out now to his left. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
And it'll be caught by Adam Thielen. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 6. And the Lions first down.
Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. Near the goal line. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Chris Boswell for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Boswell on to send this away. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
A loss of 12 brings up 3rd down.
And they're going to throw. No spike. Trying to catch him off guard. Oh, he's going to run for it. This is completed downfield to Likely. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them.
A.J. Cole.
Now on 4th down, A.J. Cole headed out to handle the punt. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
Take over first and 10 at the Ravens 45.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. On play action, Williams. Flushed out of the pocket. Gets it downfield, on target to Metcalf. It's a 21-yard gain. And that gives the Lions the first.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they're left facing third and long. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Robinson scores! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown.
Chris Boswell on for the point.
So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Mostert on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, Jackson. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 27. That tackle made by the rookie from Penn State.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
We'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Jackson now on third. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up fourth down.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get third down conversions, you get no rhythm.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. Jackson yet again. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Rudy Ford has it. And the Lions will return this well into the red zone before he's brought down. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming. And it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense. Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
After after a good pickup. They're set up with second and short. On play action, here's Williams. He's got it! And in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions get more points to end a lopsided. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
Williams with the sneak. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Lions get more points to end a lopsided. First half, Caleb Williams, the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Mostert on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. One last play before the break. Back to throw it. Throw it deep to the left side. They connect on the deep shot. And he gets this down near the 30. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's encouraged out of bounds after that 9-yard gain, so that's going to make it 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Quincy Williams making the tackle.
It's pretty clear you're trying to find ways to get this player in space, right? That's where he's most dangerous. But the defenders made sure they kept him contained and limited what came about him.
He doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Eric Kendricks there for the tackle.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That's the first down, and he's still going. There it is, touchdown, Detroit! The touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Bringing pressure, and it's blocked. And he's drugged down. It was a long shot after the block anyway, and they're unable to add anything on top of that touchdown.
You know, it really does, Kate. When you see that point blocked, it just deflates. You feel like the whole sideline gets deflated, but I'll tell you what else it does. It puts a little seed of doubt and thought into your kicker and your special teams, and you hate that. You really do. You want those guys playing with as much confidence as your offense and defense is. So making sure you get your kicker right and that special teams unit right, that's going to be hugely important here down the road.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Now it's Lamar. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Play action. Here's Jackson. Buying some time right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And this one's kicked up towards the clouds. Wow! And he makes a fair catch well short of midfield.
The Lions take over first and 10 at the
On the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Robinson on the inside give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with the penalty.